There's a huge difference between working with media and influencers. The way I see influencers are that they're a publisher in their own right. They do the whole lot. Not only do they manage a channel that they're the creator for, but they're the editor, the director, they're the makeup artist, they're the talent, they're the presenter, they're the social media community manager. Media, on the other hand, and I feel for them, but traditional print world is really cash strapped, and journalists are there to churn out copy. They need the press materials that we give them so they can hurry and get content up onto their social channels, their digital channels, and into print. So the relationship we have with both parties is very different. One is more transactional, that's the world of media. The second, with influencers, is much more collaborative, a much longer term relationship that involves a lot of getting to know one another and creating content for them in a very bespoke manner. That means the way we deal with them is very different.
When it comes to thinking about the earned media opportunity for brands that I think we see with a trend like the attention economy or this idea of the focus filter, how we deal with an increasingly more prismatic, more fragmented, more promiscuous consumer in the 21st century, for me, I think the opportunities are clear, which is that we need to move away within the PR and the comms community from thinking that earned media is simply about a very functional and very transactional operation, which I still think most of us are stuck on. Which is why I think we still tend to look at what goes on in the ad industry with a little bit of sort of envy, which is they get all the money, but they also seem to get all the creativity. That's where the interesting stories get told. But I think that the opportunity is to actually shift the consumer engagement away from this idea that it has to simply be about telling about the product, really getting the message across about the brand, and it can actually be more about storytelling. It can be more about creating an emotion and a mood and creating relationships, and I think there's massive value there that I still think we're only just beginning to appreciate.